Roger Goodell. So after 3 touchdowns, after my man A.J. Brown gets 3 touchdowns in one game, he gets a drug test? Oh, man, the hate goes further and further and further. But I get it. You gotta hate, not congratulate. It is what it is, y'all. Yo, that. A-G-L-E-S.
Eagles! Eagles!
Say fly, Eagles, fly.
Fly, Eagles, fly. Fly, Eagles, fly.
About what y'all was talking about, the 30 points and all of that. For that to happen, you're going to have to stretch the field. Now, we don't really talk about the bad because we're 6-0 a lot. But when the first couple games, 50-yard bomb to AJ, a 48-yard touchdown to Quez Watkins, you know what I mean? We don't see that anymore. And I don't know. It's not like Jalen Hurts is being a game manager. It's just you have to open up the field. And Quez Watkins has been really obsolete. I don't even know if he's taking the safety with him anymore because they're like, oh, they're just, when you look at tape, they're not throwing down. They don't have to throw down the field, but they're not throwing down the field. But if you start doing that, that's another aspect that a defense is going to have to cover. You want to make sure that the defense covers every single level. And to me, they don't have to cover the third level for these last 4 games. Mm-hmm. And that got to change because remember, yo, that man, you know who it is, you know what it is, your boy Philly Fresh, aka the General Report for Duty. Listen, if you have not done it, I appreciate in advance if you hit that sub button that's right down there it go. Yes, and also it is a bell next to it to let you know when I put up all this flavor, man. Yes. Last but not least, man, y'all been doing so great for your boy. Please hit the like button. More people get to see me, how the algorithm works. More people get to see the merch, and hopefully y'all buy enough I can quit my job. And it is a button to let you know to share. You know, just sharing is caring, man. You know, more people, they might want to see this video. So share it to other people, all right? Don't be stingy. Fresh facts. Fresh facts is most things that happen in this world are not by accident. They're not random. Most things are, that's just what it is. It was meant to be, whatever the case may be. It could be with a significant other. It could be just anything. You finding money, anything. Sometimes it's just not random. And I'm going to tell you it ain't random. This drug test. Now, to me, A.J. Brown, shout out to his tweet. I think that he didn't want to go further in to get fined. And he probably still get fined because he said Roger's name. Said his name. But he's right. Like, and I need somebody to look this up for me. Like, Kelsey just had, 4 touchdowns like 2 weeks ago? Did he get a random drug test after that? Somebody let me know. Comment below, let me know. But I'm going to bet my bottom dollar that probably not. Now, because of the Eagles are 7-0, you got to try to find something to slow us down. And you're hoping that this man is taking enhancements. No, he's just a beast. He's just a beast. He's the best wide receiver that we had since T.O. And the crazy part is he's younger and has a more uphill. And when you look at it, he has a chance to be the best Eagles wide receiver. He has a chance to finally eclipse all of those stats that our old wide receiver from the 70s has. And it's crazy that he still has all those stats. Leading, should I say, in receptions, in touchdowns, in yards. This is crazy. But we finally got a guy, you know, that I think can eclipse all that, man. 24 years old, dude is a beast, and he's been a beast. And people try to act like he wasn't the #1 wide receiver when we brought him over here. Stop that. Stop that. And he proved it. I really wish it was on the big stage. And we got more big stages to come up. And I think that he'll get it done again. But the crazy part is, in the video, shout out to BBP, in the game that we did, in the pregame we did, I said, it's time to open his offense up. When you look at it, the first three games we had long bombs. One of Quez Watkins, one of AJ, it wasn't a touchdown, but Quez Watkins was a touchdown, and AJ had another bomb. And it's like, everything wasn't dink and dunk, but it was compacted in. And I say you got to open his offense up, and that's going to help the run game even more if they're scared of the D-ball. And you have the talent to do that. Not saying that they heard me. Obviously, their game plan was before I said that. But I've been feeling like that for the last couple of weeks. And once again, they come up here and they prove me right. For them to just attack, and I don't care if it was the same player. I don't care. Attack those cornerbacks, because can't nobody, I don't know how many cornerbacks in the NFL can really stick AJ Brown. 1-on-1, 2-on-1. And I'm fine. I don't know about y'all. I'm fine with him pointing at those two dudes, because they probably was talking crazy to him all day. Because until then, until the second touchdown, I mean, he only had 6 receptions. So it wasn't like he was just killing them. But until that play, he only had, what, 3 receptions? He only had 3 receptions. So they probably was talking crazy to him. Nah, you didn't do it. You didn't do it. Y'all both couldn't do it. Shout out to AJ Brown, man. He's gonna be he's just a piece that we always needed. I'm talking about really any quarterback that played for the Philadelphia Eagles. Since T.O., we had nobody like him. The closest is Macklin. And Macklin was not really a number 1. He was good, but not like this guy. This guy's dominant. All right, so now we got to go to some bad news. Well, we don't know what the news really is, but Jordan Davis, his status, Nick Sirianni really didn't want to give anything up, or they don't know yet. So the status is uncertain. But I got to look at the guy that filled in for him, and I thought he did a heck of a job. Now, when you look at Jordan Davis and you look at the body type and you look at how big he is and how he commands the middle of the line, saying you can't come through here, and we've seen that on plenty of plays, especially yesterday. Not gonna lie, you're gonna miss him, but I do think Milton Williams did fill that gap. So when you look at it, all that Milton Williams played, he still got 1 tackle for loss, and a sack. Jordan Davis got 2 tackles, 1 tackle for loss, no sacks. But that's not really what he's here for. You want him to get after the quarterback, but he's really not here for that. But Milton Williams, to me, can do both. Now, he's not that big body, but you still have Hargrave and Fletcher Cox, and you still can find a way. A lot of the 4 technique is probably not going to be happening anymore without Jordan Davis, because he commands so much of the middle of the field. Now, hopefully this injury is not as significant as we think it is. I think it's something significant. I don't know if anything is broken, but it's something there. And they're not expressing it to us yet, and it's kind of frustrating when you're trying to report on the Eagles and you don't even know what's happening to a future star. But they doing it how they doing it. But I think Milton Williams can still get the job done. It's going to be a collective group. Fletcher Cox is going to have to step up. Hargrave going to have to step up like he did yesterday. And Milton Williams is going to have to step up. They're going to have to get this job done, because we can't let people just run all over us. We can't do that. And sometimes when teams get into a groove, it seems like that they can just run the ball. Now, we stop it after a while, but you don't even want them to get that instance that you can just run all over us. That's really it for the day. We got some other things coming up. Probably try to go live with y'all tomorrow, man. Got a lot of things going on. You already know, man. And we definitely need to talk about this quarterback. We definitely need to talk about this quarterback tomorrow, because I'm tired. I'm just tired of still the hate. it's still hate and it's still things that people are saying about this guy and Jalen Hurts. And it's like, how? And everything that they said that he couldn't do, he went out there and did. Said he couldn't throw the long ball, does that. Said he couldn't throw, he couldn't read coverages, does that. And shout out to Nick Sirianni and Shane Steichen, man. The way that they are running this offense is it's just a sight to behold, because it seemed like this is a new type of offense that they're running, and they are picking on these safeties. It seems like the safeties are constructing what we're going to do, because at any given time we can run, throw, or quarterback sneak, and then it's a problem for the NFL. It's going to be a problem for the NFL until they figure it out, y'all. Let me know what y'all think in the comments. Y'all already know. Stay Philly, stay fresh, y'all. Yo, that.
Stay Philly, stay